I can get there as well. I can be, do you know what I mean, not so lovable, but where is it going to get you? It's not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to get you anywhere. Don't. So bring that goodness. Bring that goodness back. You're wonderful. Oh, thank you. Sometimes it's okay. Evening. Oh, hey, Kev. Shout out to Kev. I appreciate you, Kev, for everything. I'm not going to say it on here, but you know what I'm talking about. I miss you too. Random question, but where you live in 2020? What do you mean 2020? It won't come back. Oh my God, Ray, listen to me right now, okay? If you do good in the world, it will come back to you in unexpected ways. Maybe not now, maybe not tomorrow, and maybe not a week after. It will come back to you, trust me. Just like if you do bad in the world. Like, it's a debt under your name. Like life is just... Life won't just let things brush past like that. Like, karma is a thing, man. And so is, like, good karma. Like, nothing happens by coincidence. I feel like everything's written. Everything happens for a reason. And I just feel like you don't realise how much you're being protected sometimes, you know? You could have been so nice to someone years ago that really prayed for you because you were so kind to them. Do you know what I mean? You could have been beside someone that felt completely alone and you was the only hope in their life, and they prayed for you, and then you I don't know, was presented with an opportunity. You could have, I don't know, you just never know, innit? You're always one line, what's I saying? You're always one line. You're always one line. You're always one line. That's not the right way of saying it. You're always one line. Something for a different life. One decision. You're always one decision away from a complete different life. Bang in, I got there. Of course, I'm from London. Dude. When you're genuine, you feel the brunt of the impact. You do. Oh my God, Bicep Nation. You hit it on the nail. You literally hit it on the nail. That's exactly you. I feel like you genuinely feel things a lot more deeper because you go in pure-heartedly. You go in full-heartedly. You don't do it shallow. You don't do it half-heartedly. You don't have, you're not protecting yourself, you know, and you just like, you're vulnerable. And I feel like that's why people that have a hidden agenda they've already got a barrier up. They know that they're not moving genuine, and that sometimes people do that to protect themselves, you know, and that's not right, okay? Do not do that. You're the only hope in my life. Can you say some nice words to me? I will pray for you. To God, practice. Oh, Karzooms, that's so nice. I pray that you become a good person if you aren't already. Actually, no, tell a lie. I feel like everyone's got the ability to be good in them. I feel like you continue to see hope in the world, and you become more patient of yourself and others. That's my hope. I don't want anything in return. I can already hear it say is losing her voice. I'm not even shouting. Oh my God, time's going a little bit quicker now. I feel like because we got into the deep, I feel like all crazy. I think it's because we got into the deep conversation. Yeah, that's how you know I don't like shallow talk. I hate shallow talk. Literally. I mean, the notepad idea was sick though. I'm not gonna lie, I was proper pumped for it. This is how you know I've got a very short attention span. I brought out the notepad for like a few minutes. She's making it up at this point. What am I making up? Prayer is so powerful. Prayer is powerful stuff. It really is. It really is, but this life is confusing, isn't it? Oh, I don't know, Bicep Nation, about that. I'm not too focused on that. I lost. Betting? Oh, don't do that. Did you hear that? That was my stomach. Oh, good evening, Kev. You all right? Kev, as you can see, I've turned off my gifts, so I won't be doing the ranking this week. I've just said to my people we're gonna have some deep conversations. I might be able to get involved in some gym workouts and stuff like that. So I've briefly told them about the blackout, but I haven't gone too deep into it. I've just said, look, this is my chance of just trying to get involved, to show some respect, and hopefully it can make an impact. Morals over money. You are a good person. I noticed that ages ago. That's why I'm happy to help. For respect. Oh, thank you, Kev. If you guys don't know who Kev is, he is always coming in showing support. He's gifted me many times, always had my back. I appreciate you, Kev. Always giving me good advice. It's so important to have people like that around you, you know. I'm Turkish Cypriot. Yes, I'm Turkish Cypriot. But free Palestine, that's why it's in my bio. Deep talks make ADHD go away. Do you actually have ADHD? What are your symptoms, by the way? Don't block your blessings from God. Trust me. Oh my God, we're going to start another deep conversation. This is another reason why I feel like if you retaliate to the bad in the world, not only are you also going to be, that's going to be written down as you doing bad stuff, you can't be rewarded for it. Do you know what I mean? Like, imagine having the patience and the strength to ignore what someone's done to you and not to retaliate with rage and revenge. And then God saying, you know what, I'm going to bless this person. Like, you're literally blocking your blessings. Don't. Let's start doing your battles. Life goes on. Yeah, after hardship comes ease. I'm a big believer in that. I feel like sometimes in life, like, there's the only way to learn from certain things is to go through, like, certain stuff, you know? And it's that's the hardest part. It's just remaining strong during that process. But that's how you gain strength. If you give up, if you walk away from it, I don't know. You have to have the patience sometimes, and that's tough. And one of my symptoms is that I get tired if I'm not kept stimulated or busy. Do you know what I found really hard? What I found really hard was going from a really athletic childhood. So I used to do like this. I was explaining this to my gymnast the other day. I used to do so many sports growing up. Like, my whole week was fully booked. I was a part of 2 different gymnastics clubs. So I used to do artistic gymnastics. I used to do swimming. I used to do ballet. I used to do dance. I was part of a dance company. I used to do football with my school, and I used to do netball with my school. And I used to do athletics as well. I used to do 8 different sports, and it was just crazy. Like, I remember I was saying to my gymnast, like, Saturday morning, I'd wake up, I'd go to do ballet. From ballet, I'd go to swimming. From swimming, I'd go to my gymnastics club. And then from my gymnastics club, I'll go for another gymnastics club. I think the only days I had off was like a Sunday. And sometimes if I was preparing for like a gymnastics competition, sometimes we'd do like extra hours. And then during the week, I'd do, I think, football once a week, and then athletics once or twice, dance once, and then swimming once. But I would not trade my childhood for anything. Like, it was probably the best years of my life. Like, this is why I love sports so much. And do you know, I actually made a bucket list to try out new things as I got older, and boxing was one of them. I was always saying to myself, like, I want to try a new sport. Like, I think you really got to understand yourself, like, what are your interests? And I feel like, especially if your interests are healthy, why don't ever feel like you're old enough, if you're too old to try things out. I'm off, been a mad day, sorting trolls, etc. for reasons you know. Oh, no worries, Kev. It's okay, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming in and showing your love. Try and take some time to focus on you as well. Don't overdo it. I know social media can be quite overwhelming. I went from MMA to doing clay pots. Oh my God, that's something I need to do. I haven't done that. I need to do that. I need to, I want to go to, like, what's it called? I want to, like, do my own pot. like clay plot. You know what I mean? Make your own pot. What's it called? Clay. What are the places where you make your own pot? Clay pot, London. Pottery class, that's it. I was like, nah, there's something going on. I wasn't saying it right. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I did not type that in properly in Google. It's so fun. Oh my God, Bicep Nation, no. Should I tell you what else is on my bucket list? I want to go to a pottery class. I've got so many sports I want to do. So I definitely want to try jiu-jitsu again, but I just don't know whether it's worth it because of my knee. So jiu-jitsu is definitely something that I knew I liked when I first done it. I love to play fight, but it's because of my knee right now. I want to try horse riding. That's another one I want to do. I've been wanting to do that for ages, so that's definitely on my list. I want to do horse riding. So yeah, I want to do jiu-jitsu again. I want to do horse riding. I've never done horse riding. There was something else I wanted to do in sport. What is it? Yeah, I know. Why are you laughing, Bicep Nation? What other sport? I swear I wanted to do... I want to do diving. But I mean, like, not into the sea. I'm talking about somersaults into the pool. Like, I'm a proper, like, adrenaline junkie. Like, I love, like, what? I feel like I'd be able to, like, just jump off a thing and do skydiving. I feel like that would be minor for me. Like, I feel like I don't... It's weird because I dwell on things on an everyday life. But if it's sport, I'm like, yeah, let's get it. I've done... Oh, my God, what's that like? Do you know what? Do you know what I done yesterday? Oh my God, guys. So it was a family birthday yesterday. Virtual darts. Oi, it is sick. Oi, guys, if you haven't done virtual darts, you need to do it. It's actually sick. Imagine, I just found out the other day, there's frisbees. You know frisbee? It's an actual sport in the Olympics. I didn't know that. Imagine that. There's a sport called running in the sky. You've been running through my mind all day. You've been running through my mind all day. Oh, thank you for the follow. Dr. Q. I love your DP. Did you do boxing? Yeah, I did boxing last year. I miss it a lot. I really miss it. You're definitely wifey material. Oh, thank you, big steeper army. Yeah. My English was not English in there. It's very competitive. Oh, do you know what else I want to do? So I actually was this close to I was literally talking to my friends about it. I want to get involved in weapon training. That's one thing that is on my bucket list. Yeah. What else is on my bucket list? I really want to travel, but I just don't think it's the right time. Oh, thank you for the follow. Hello. Skydiving. I haven't done skydiving. I feel like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, you know the indoor skydiving thing? I feel like that would be a good start if you're like scared, but knowing me, I want to take it straight to the deep end, okay? Bring me that plane, let's go. Newcastle, I've never been to Newcastle. Oh, thanks T for the follow. Where would you go? How old are you? I'm